Hi, how are you? What brings you here today?
Hey, I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. And I've been having some problems at school, and I really don't feel like anybody, even my parents, really understand or care.
What kind of problems?
Well, when I started high school last year, my family and I decided to move to a different state, but before I came to the new state, I really hung around the same friends that I've been hanging around with since kindergarten.
Okay. So how are things for you in this new environment?
Well, when my family first told me we were moving, I knew things were gonna change, but I had no idea how different it was gonna be here.
Okay. I mean, moving to a new state can be frightening for anyone. Um, can you elaborate on what you mean when you say that things are different here?
Well, my friends from my hometown and I have been involved in dance classes since we were in elementary school, and
Mhm.
when I got to middle school, I started to get into theater because I love acting, and I really love theater and dance, but I don't know if I'll really continue those programs here in the new school.
And why is that?
Well, because the girls in the theater and dance classes are giving me a hard time, and I just don't think that they really want me involved.
What makes you think so?
Well, I auditioned for both programs and I got in easily, but I've really been missing classes every now and again, and it's causing me to, mess up during practices and
Okay.
rehearsals.
So you recognize that you missing practice is affecting your performance, and this could possibly mean that the girls do not want you to be involved in the program.
Right.
Can you expand more on what about their behavior makes you think they don't want you to be involved?
Hmm.
Whenever you're ready.
Well, when I did dance and theater in my hometown, I never got picked on for being, big boned because, like I said, I grew up with these same people since I was in kindergarten.
Right.
But And everybody I was friends with, we all run the dance team together, so nobody really judged. And the girls in these programs here, and the dance and theater programs, are really competitive, and they single me out for being. So they've been singling me out, from the beginning, and they kept on telling me that I was a horrible singer, and I was, too fat to dance, and it's really been keeping me down.
I'm so sorry you've had to go through that. No one should have to go through that kind of harassment.
Yeah, it's been hard for me to make friends here, which is one of the reasons why I joined the theater programs here, and I thought that being involved would help, and it's made me feel more lonely, and I haven't been able to make friends, and I'm really starting to miss my friends from back home, and a lot of times, I wake up in the morning not even wanting to go to school or do anything, and I don't want to have to deal with the harassment from these girls, because a lot of these girls in the dance team and the theater are in my classes, and they harass me all the time, and it's hard to concentrate in class, so what's the point of even trying to go to class? Or it's really been giving me a hard time, and they really make me feel like I'll never be good at anything.
That is absolutely not true. Your years of dance experience show that you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. It sounds like you're hurt and upset by the comments the girls are making to you. Have you considered reaching out to your teachers, family, or friends about these comments?
Well, whenever I do, they just tell me to stick it through, but they don't know what's been going through my head because of what these girls are really telling me. They don't understand that it's really hurting me, and sometimes I feel like they don't really care, and you know, they don't think it's a very big deal, and I really feel alone in this world. And I ask myself, what is the point if nobody really cares about me and what I'm going through?
Have you tried explaining to your family and loved ones how these girls' words are affecting your well being?
Well, I mean, I've considered it, but I feel like they would not understand. I've already tried. So why would I bother trying harder?
You mentioned earlier that you were really close to your friends from back home. Have you talked to them about your adjustment to this new high school?
No, but I've considered it.
I see. Well, what has stopped you?
Well, back home, I was a popular girl, and the situation with the bullying is really embarrassing to talk about with those girls because they really look up to me as a role model.
So you're afraid that your friends back home won't look up to you anymore if they found out about your situation here.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, all great models go through tough situations, such as bullying is in your case. By showing them how you will overcome the situation, maybe you can inspire them and show them how strong you really are.
I can see what you're saying, but I really don't feel strong right now.
But you are strong. It takes a strong person to seek out help and be willing to talk about these issues in therapy.
Well, I never thought about it that way, but when I get through the situation, maybe I can, inspire my friends to get through their obstacles in life.
Exactly. So you recognize that being bullied is tough, and it takes a strong person to overcome your bullies. But you also recognize that you can't tackle this alone, and it's important to reach out to your friends and family. Okay.
Mm.
Well,